Aquarius placements. Aquarius sun, moon, rising. Let's do you a reading. Aquarius. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Let's see, what do we have for you? What do we have for you, Aquarius? Someone here is missing how things were between the two of you. So this is someone you dealt with. This person has regrets. They're thinking they could have done better. They could have dealt with your situation or their situation with you better. So there is regret here. They feel like they've ruined the situation with you. They ruined their opportunity with you. They took you for granted and this person knows it. At least now they do. This person is thinking they really had it good with you. And they just ruined it. This person sees their faults or their flaws now. There is this glimpse of hope that one day things could work out between the two of you. One day there is the possibility of the both of you being together again, or one day there could be the chance of you reuniting again. They seem to be clinging on that hope. You know, that I don't think like this person has given up completely on this connection. I don't see any, not yet anyway. I don't see them making a move just yet. So I see them passive. They have regret, but they have this hope that one day, we will reunite, or me and Aquarius will reunite. One day, it is possible for me to be with Aquarius. Good girl. You like it? I bought this bed that you can hang on the radiator for cats so that they can stay warm and chill. And she just jumped on it for the first time. Now she's making biscuits in it, so she loves it. That's a good sign. So Aquarius, this person is hoping like one day, me and Aquarius, we're going to be together. They don't think it's now or anytime soon, though. They don't think it's now or anytime soon. It feels like this person is waiting for something. I'm not sure what exactly. Maybe they think the timing between the two of you or the time for reconciliation is not really on the cards. No pun intended. They don't think that's available right now. But this person will always have a place in their heart for you. So for example, if 10 years pass, and obviously I'm using an exaggerated example. For example, 10 years pass, and you go back to this person and say, hey, let's be together. This person will be like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's be together. Like they think there is something of that sort that's going to happen in the future between the two of you, where somehow fate will just reunite you again. And they are holding that space for you in their heart, reserved just for you. Even if you don't show up, Aquarius, even if you don't want to reconcile with this person, I feel like This person is kind of like, if they do not win, but if Aquarius does come back to me, I'm going to have that space reserved for them. So they know somewhat that there's also the possibility that it's not going to happen. But they're clinging on the hope. They're not like losing hope. They're not losing hope because they would rather, stay positive and be hopeful than to dwell on the negative and think about the two of you never being together again. Wow, you really did a number on this ex. There's a lot of regret here. And I want to say softness as well. They definitely see your worth now, Aquarius. I feel like this person took you for granted and now they understand that that was the biggest mistake I've ever made. You are the one that got away. And this person is hoping things will just rehappen. Or, the universe will conspire to put the both of you in one place so that you can be together again. They're hoping for that. They're depending on that. I don't think this person is like stopping their life. It's more like reserving a place for you. If you have broken up with this person for a while and they are in and out of relationships or dating, I feel like at least on a subconscious level, they don't want to commit fully to someone because they're hoping that commitment is going to happen between the two of you. So even if they have been dating or got in a relationship, it doesn't last. It's like in and out of relationships and dating. Because I feel like, at least on a subconscious level, this person is hoping that the commitment that's going to happen is the reconciliation between the two of you. So they're in a way sabotaging their love life, especially if this breakup happened for a while. Just for you, Aquarius. You are the best they ever had. No one is topping you up. You are the best that they have ever had. So no one is measuring up to you. No one is on top of you. They have not met someone that is better than you. Now, this could be physically, personality, or a combination of both. But no one has exceeded you. Yeah, well, I don't think this person is going to let go of you and the idea about you or the idea of you. I don't think this person is satisfied with other people. Like, when you enter a relationship and you just decide that, okay, this is the best I've ever had. Or maybe the realization hit them after the breakup or after their separation. Because I see that this person has the realization of no one is topping Aquarius. No one is better than Aquarius. No one is better. Full stop. So they don't want to let go of this, at least on a subconscious level. And I feel like they're sabotaging their love life and potentially new connections because they have their high hopes on you. Now, I'm not sure if you want this person or not, Aquarius, but that's what's happening around you in your energy. You have someone here that is not wanting to let go. And for a good reason too, this person is emotionally still attached to you. You could feel their energy at odd times, you know? It's like you could be doing something and then they come on your mind. It's them calling for you. It's them trying to manifest you. They are, in fact, trying to manifest you, pulling you towards them. And I feel like this person doesn't want to approach you or force things between the two of you. They want you to want them. They want you to want the connection. In their logic, it's because they know that they have wronged you. And if you don't want anything to do with them, they will take it. But they're hoping that there's a part of you that wants this connection again, and that you will pursue them despite of what happened between the two of you. So they understand if you want nothing to do with them, because they understand how they fucked up with you. But they're hoping and wishing that you still want them. And so this wish being manifested, or wish that they are trying to manifest, is pulling you towards them. I feel like this person, nipple scratch, I feel like this person, in a way, is being taken away from you. But as they are moving away from you, they are trying to manifest you closer. So they're holding on. This person is holding on to you. They know that they kind of have to put their feelings aside, but they're not ready to get rid of their feelings for you. So they know that you know, they can't just sit around and not do anything. I mean, they are going out on dates and whatever else. But I feel like on a subconscious level, they're not ready anytime soon to let go of you. It's like, nope. I want to be with Aquarius. And I feel like that thought, I want to be with Aquarius, is not a conscious thought. It's a subconscious lurking to the surface sometimes. But it's not... it's not unrealized. I don't feel like it's fully realized. Maybe it's sometimes this person thinks like, yes, I want to be with Aquarius and let's be together and I'm going to do something. But that's just like for a few seconds. Because I feel like on a subconscious level, on deeper levels of their being, they're manifesting you. But they're not really consciously or taking action towards manifesting that. You know, because manifestation doesn't happen just based on intention or based on wishes. It happens also with action. You have to take some type of action for your manifestation to work. And this person is not doing that. They're very passive. In fact, they could be waiting for you to do something. Because I feel like this person is ashamed of what they did, and they're like, I don't blame you if you don't want anything to do with me. I don't blame you. But I'm hoping that you will forgive me and hoping that you will want this again. You know, this person is feeling sorry for themselves. It's like they think they deserve all the bad things that happens to them. It's like they deserve it. This person is feeling stupid and they're kind of punishing themselves without realizing that they are. Maybe they realize it, maybe. But, you know, I feel like this is a person that is self-sabotaging without realizing that they are. And there's a part of them that does not want to face that reality, or they don't want to face that realization about themselves. It's like they think less of themselves now that you have left, or now that you two have broken up. They think less of themselves. So I feel like their self-esteem, confidence took a hit from this. It's almost like this person lost their spark. You know, they don't see themselves. I'm seeing someone that is looking into the mirror, and they don't see themselves the same way. They think less of themselves. It's almost like they see the flawed side of themselves and the ugliness. You know, when we talk about ugliness, I'm talking about the things that people usually are insecure about when it comes to their features, and that's normal. Every person does that. But I feel like they're focusing on that rather than, you know, embracing and loving on themselves. They're doing the opposite of that. It's almost like they're hating on themselves and seeing the ugliness or the flaws, insecurities, rather than their good qualities and their good features or whatever. So they're focusing on the bad when it comes to themselves, and they're focusing on the good when it comes to the connection reconciling, which is kind of a lethal mix. I'm getting that this person thinks that if you two end up back together, they're going to be better. As in, like, they're going to feel better. They're going to be able to breathe easily again. So they are dependent on you emotionally. There is emotional independence, emotional dependence here. Like, they depend on you to make them feel better about themselves, because if you end up not choosing this person will continue to see the flawed version of themselves rather than see themselves as a whole, the good and the bad. I feel like they're focusing on the good side of things when it comes to their self-image and the way they see themselves. Not just physically, I feel like this reflects on their emotional state as well, and then on their personality. And to add to all this mix that we talked about already, there is a sense of pride. Pride. Not wanting to admit that they are in this state that they are currently in. Pride. I feel like if you go to this person and decide to be vulnerable with them and say, hey, you know, what do you think about reconciling? They will, in return, open up to you and be vulnerable. But if you are expecting this person to be vulnerable first, not going to happen. And I don't think like this pride is like, I don't think they can just let go and put their pride aside and be vulnerable. I think they are not confident. Meaning they're so insecure about risking going to you and saying, hey, I want this and here is my heart, open and do as you will with it. Like, they do not have that confidence because they cannot afford being this confident because they're not doing well emotionally to begin with. So the pride is kind of like saving their ego from further hurt, because their ego is very fragile right now. Because I feel like this person is very self-criticizing, and they talk negatively to themselves, which makes the ego very fragile. And it's easy to attack a fragile ego with even without intending to attack it. So it's almost like they're hurting themselves enough. And if they come to you and be vulnerable with you, it's going to be like twice as hurt, because they are already in a weak spot. So this pride mask is to help them not to further the hurt. They know that their reconciliation, if there is a reconciliation, it's not going to happen soon. They know this reconciliation could take years. They know it's not going to happen anytime soon. Like, I would not be surprised. Earlier I said, like, for example, within 10 years. I would not be surprised if that becomes true. Like, maybe after 5-10 years, this person shows up in your life, or you show up in their life, and they're hoping that that's when it happens. Or reconciliation happens after some time, where you both have moved on from a past hurt or the past energy that you two had. Because I do see that this person is not expecting a reconciliation to happen anytime soon between the two of you. So this hope that they are clinging on is way, way in the future. I'm getting that this person thinks that you are mad at them, whether that's true or not. They know or think that you need time. You need time alone. You need time away from them. You need a break from them. You need to, like, do your thing. You need to explore your options, whatever. This person is okay with that. It's like, I just know that I pushed Aquarius too far, and now I'm going to have to let them go. And one day, hopefully we will be together. Like, that's the energy. One day. Oh, she's sleeping in that thing that we talked about earlier. I'm glad she likes it. She knows I'm talking about her. Because she turned her ear backwards. Like, are you talking about me? Alright, so let's see what else. Yeah. Yeah, they know that nothing is going to happen between the two of you anytime soon. They know that. They know that. They can feel it. Whether that's true or not, like, I feel, like, sometimes people think they know things, and I read their energy, but then when I read the other person that they are wondering about, they are almost like 100% wrong. Like, a lot of people think they know a person. A lot of people think they know things about the other person, but then they find out that they have been projecting what they know. So, like, this happens even with private readings. People come to me thinking they know what's happening within the situation. And then I kind of have, like, suspicion, and then I ask something outside of their knowledge, and then find out why they think what they think, or why they thought wrong. And the most popular dream crusher when it comes to private readings that I do, a lot of people think they're dealing with a twin flame. And then, like, sometimes it's true, they are dealing with a twin flame. Sometimes. But most of the time that people, it's like, what does my twin flame feel, or whatever? And I end up telling them, this is not your twin flame, this is your karmic, and they're not here to stay. It's devastating to hear, right? Because sometimes you think you know a person, you think you know the reason of the journey that you have with them, only to find out that it's otherwise. And so I feel like when I'm reading someone's energy, this is what they think. It doesn't matter what you think of them. It doesn't matter how you are perceiving them. This is their energy. And their energy doesn't make it true or not. Like, for example, if they think that you've wronged them, doesn't make it true or not. But it's still their perception of the situation. I'm reading their energy. So keep that in mind when watching tarot readings, especially my readings, because I know there are tarot readers that do things differently. I don't care for that. Just keep that in mind when you're watching my tarot readings. You know, if you think that this person is not hurt or they seem okay, yeah, you don't know how much they're suffering. This person is suffering. And you know, I feel like this person is trying to mask it even from themselves. It's like this person could be like crying and then they will wipe their tears and they'll pretend everything is fine and they're smiling. You know, it's a little bit of a repressing emotions or suppressing guilt or trying to get rid of the negative feelings. Like, you know, when, you know, this trend of people, you know, telling you, hey, don't feel the negative or just be positive. It's suppressing negative feelings. So it feels like this person could be trying to do that, thinking that it's going to be the thing that pulls them out of their energy, which is like negativity. So instead of them processing what happened and feeling the negative feelings as much as the good feelings or whatever feelings that they are feeling, they think that staying positive despite of how they feel, I mean, it does work sometimes, you know, when you're trying to stay positive despite of the difficulties, it works. But sometimes when there is like an overwhelm of negative feelings and emotions, you have to feel the feelings. You have to feel it. Otherwise it will just grow and grow and grow, and it will come crashing onto you. It could come out as an anger burst, or it could come out where you reach a burnout, and it's chaotic. So deal with the negative emotions as they come, listen to them, understand them, know why they are there, and know that they are there for a good reason, as good as the good ones, as good as the good emotions. And that will help you not have a build-up. I feel like this person thinks that if they stay positive, if they, like insist on being positive rather than feeling the negative emotions, that could, save the day or save them from going insane. When really what I see here, them suppressing these negative emotions are actually going to cause the insanity. Now, when I say insanity, I don't feel like this person is going to go crazy. But I do see that they could end up reaching an overwhelming state that they will act out or crash out or lash out. So they're not really dealing well with the emotions. I feel like this person is not dealing well with their emotions. You know, Aquarius, this person is obsessed with you. Like their level of focus on you is level of obsession. They are obsessed with you, and even if this person doesn't stalk you, even if this person, they're not stalking you online or whatever, through the physical terms, stalking, they are energetically, this person is not letting you go. And they're obsessed with your energy. It's almost like they need to know that you are there in life so that they can live life as well. So there is a level of dependency here. Like, I depend on you to feel better about myself, or I depend on you to be able to breathe better, knowing that you exist. Now, this is cute if, you both are feeling the same, but it's one-sided. Now, I don't know how you feel, so I can't really say it's one-sided. Maybe you feel the same. Who knows? Because I'm not really looking at your energy, but I'm seeing that they're doing this from a distance. It's not like you're there together and reciprocating how you feel about each other. It's more like from a distance. So whether you feel the same or not, let me know in the comments. I don't know. But that's how they feel. They truly believe that one day you will be together. They truly believe that. It's like they think even if life takes them across and over to the other side of the world, they will just continue their journey and then they will circle back to you. Or you both will find each other despite of where you go. They really believe that that's going to happen in the future. And until then, they're going to just wing it. I feel like this person is surviving every day, just like every day passing. Waiting for that reunion. And it could take years, you know. I mean, obviously, you know, it could be less than that, but this person truly believes that the connection between the two of you is just on pause. Sneeze. They just think the connection is on pause. It's not going to be like over forever. They think at some point in this lifetime that you two will reconcile. Again, whether that's true or not, who knows? But that's what they are betting on. Betting. That's what they're betting on. Alright, well, there is that. We're going to pull you another message, Aquarius, and the second message is intended for Aquarius extended members. I'll give you a little preview of the energy we're taking there. Finally, I bought something that she is actually using. Like whatever I buy here before, not very successful in her liking it. I think this was a smart purchase. It was a good investment because she seems to like it and she's having the nap of her life. So cute. Alright, so let's see, Aquarius. That's whoa. Wheel of Fortune. Well, this is someone that has Sagittarius in their chart. That is thinking about you. This person sees something that is very beautiful in you. And you know, this feels like a deep level beauty, meaning that there is something inside of you that is very beautiful. I'm not talking about physical. I mean, you could be physically attractive, but like the energy here feels like they see something beautiful in you. That could be personality, emotional intelligence perhaps, or your soul, your spirit. They love your spirit. Look at that. There is something about you that's very alluring to this person. I just heard otherworldly. Otherworldly. When this person looks at you, they look at you with awe and wonder. Like they look at you like, wow. And you know, I feel like this person is looking into you rather than just looking at you. Looking into you. They see something in you that they find very attractive. I'm not surprised to see this. Ace of Pentacles. Very attractive, like a shiny coin. It's Like you stand out. You stand out to this person and they like it. They like it a lot. It's like you're like a sore thumb, but in a good way. There is Aquarius. Mm-hmm. I mean, Aquarians do stand out, right? Yeah, we have strong Sagittarius energy, Temperance. There is something about you that they feel very familiar to. This is definitely this is definitely a new person, but it doesn't feel like a new person. What I mean by that, they feel like you are familiar to them. Like they have experienced you before. It's almost like they have been with you before. Could be a past life. Because they're not coming across as like an ex, but as an ex-spirit, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So for example, you have been with this person previously. It's kind of like soulmate, you know, the same way that you see a soulmate and you feel like a connection to them that you cannot really explain, and you've never been with this person physically in this lifetime, but you feel this pull, energetic pull towards them that you can't really explain, and you feel very familiar, and it feels like home, and it's warm. That's what we have here. It could be a soulmate connection. I do see that this person thinks that the connection here, or they think of you as a fated encounter. Like they were meant to meet you, they were meant to see you, talk to you, connect to you. Possibly even be with you. I'm not sure if you are with this person or not. Meaning if you are dating them in a relationship, or if it's just like an acquaintance, an encounter of some kind. Let's take this energy to the extended and see where it goes. Wow. We have 2 Wheel of Fortunes and Temperance. 3 cards indicating Sagittarius energy. Let's see where it goes in the extended, Aquarius. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.